Kit Kat. Is it better than Quick Lunch? Right, one of the changes since the first trip is walk into the wind, shall we?
The metal box doesn't have a keyhole.
There's some very moody weather ahead.
Big hole.
So if I want to stop it tracking me, heater fuel set to diesel.
Yes, it was.
Get something done.
Fresh air in our gill.
Anyway, you don't know until you try these things, do you, Bunny? Who would have ever thought that here I would be in my retirement? Welcome to a brand new trip in Snoopy, our Consort Nova camper van. We've done all the shakedown trip. We think we got the van just the way we want it, and we've also got new cameras to play with. Okay, I got the burgers. You're doing the unwrapping ceremony.
Yeah, so this is mine. Now, bearing in mind it's called Mixed Monster Burgers. You'll see why.
Yeah.
This is a small
That's a
cheeseburger.
Small cheeseburger. Good job I didn't get a half pounder, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a quarter pounder.
Whoa.
What are the chips like? We're sharing the chips because they seem to be a large portion. It is just a small portion of chips, yeah. Ooh, okay, we'll keep the rest in the bag then, shall we?
Warm.
Keep them warm, yeah. Right, I'm gonna put this camera down and enjoy my lunch. So how did you rate your burger, Charlie Brown?
Not the best I've ever had.
No.
It was big.
It was big.
But
anyway, you don't know until you try these things, do you, Bunny? No. And still they're queuing for burgers. You're in the middle of a hailstorm, Bunny.
I know. It's quite a racket just now when it was coming down on the roof.
Yeah. You're going to tell them where we are?
I can do.
Do you know?
No. Well, yeah, I think it's called Portsdown Hill. It's a hill overlooking Portsmouth on the south coast of England.
Yeah, we've never been up here before, have we?
No, been to Portsmouth many times and driven along the A27, M27, which is the road that goes all along the coast. But we've never come up here with this view overlooking.
We were lured in by the beef burgers. Yeah, this will be the first trip where we've got the van as we want it, as we're intending to use it. I think this is going to be a very changeable trip, don't you?
Weather-wise.
Yeah. It's absolutely lashing it down now.
Yeah. So we've had sunshine, lovely sunshine, and then we had hailstorm, and then we got rain.
And just like that, the sun's back out. And now everybody wants ice cream. So this is the first trip that we're using our new departure and arrivals checklist. Heater fuel set to diesel.
Yes, it was.
Heater and hot. I know this sounds like overkill, but the number of times we've forgotten things, it's worth it. We know that, we checked that earlier. Skylights and windows closed.
Yes. Portsmouth still got some rain clouds.
Now, you're going to have to bear with us, I'm afraid, because we're shooting all of this on a brand new camera, the Osmo Pocket 3, and it's a tricky little beast to get used to.
Well, it looks Art Deco, doesn't it? So
pub's there, the Churchillian. Right, we arrived at Hedge End. Charlie Brown's going to go in and do the shopping, and I'm going to look after the van. That's the plan, isn't it?
That's the plan. See you later.
See ya. Lovely little shopping stop on the way down to the forest here. I'm busy learning how to control this camera. There's a lot more to it than I thought. So we haven't really got anything planned this week. We're just mainly going to be relaxing in various park-ups in the New Forest. And I've got a lot of editing to do. Is it busy in there?
Yes.
I bet it was manic, wasn't it?
Manic Saturday, isn't it? Yeah. On the list. Plus some hot cross buns.
Have they got crosses on them or ticks?
Yeah, no.
Alright, I've been gone down the Nike tick route.
Apple and cinnamon.
Right, here's all the goodies we've got. Vegetables are going to go with this pot noodle. We're going to do our own super pot noodle. The Lloyd Grossman sauce obviously goes with the meatballs. Chicken goes with the curry sauce and basmati rice. Spaghetti is going to go with the meatballs. Then we've got seafood, Baxter's Cullen skink. And that's going to be with mash, isn't it?
Peas.
And peas.
Yeah.
And what else have we got?
Maybe put a carrot in with that, and
Yeah.
a carrot in with your chicken curry. The mushrooms are for the meatballs.
Yeah.
And that was all £35, which I didn't think was too bad.
No, that's good. So that lasts us for a little while when we won't have to go shopping
3 or
again.
4 days, yeah.
Good, well done. So if I want to stop it tracking me, I just press this centre button here
Yeah.
once. It's not tracking me now.
And you can move
Okay,
it. So go on to me now.
so 3 taps.
Yeah.
And if I want to keep on you, I just track you. And then I can reposition this camera.
And then what if it's pointing up? How do you get it to point down? It's our first scary height barrier. That one was 3 metres.
Yeah, we're all right for that. There's some very moody weather ahead. Be hit with a downpour in a second, I think.
It's black as black.
And everything in the New Forest is looking flooded at the moment. Very windy now.
Disgusting.
This is one of my favourite junctions because it's one of my deepest memories of coming to the New Forest with my parents when they had a caravan. Now this is odd because this is Lyndhurst and normally the traffic is solid here and you'd have to queue for quite some time to get through the town. But today, as you can see, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Here we are again.
Let's see what's changed in the last couple of years.
The fish and chip shop's still here.
Bertie's.
Yeah.
Yep, they're still there. Oh, it's called the New Forest's Finest Fish and Chips.
We've tried most of the places in Lyndhurst over the years, and the fish and chip shop was one of our firm favourites.
Rowley's Fudge, was that there last time we came?
I can't remember. See how much water is in the river here, keep filming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not too bad, it's quite normal really.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I'm really
Not
surprised
that
at
high, really.
I was expecting that river to be well flooded.
Says this road is 6'6" wide, so we're going to try our luck.
Get on the end here though.
Big hole.
I guess can't be choosing, honey.
Yeah, it's the only space left. Let's go for it. That'll do us. Ugh. Try and get level. Okay.
We'll do
Wheel straight and we'll do the arrival checklist.
Yeah. This can be a very windy spot. As you can see, this place is very popular with campers, and there is talk that this is going to be closed down soon because I think the locals are getting a little bit fed up of everybody being here. So let's see how long it lasts. The There is more parking a little bit further down, but you've got to be very careful down there because it's tidal. I love that quality of light. You can't beat it when you get a bit stormy, a bit sunny, and you're in the coziness of your own van. What are you cooking up?
I'm going to toast a couple of hot cross buns.
What's this kettle called? I've forgotten.
Ridge Monkey.
Oh yeah, we've got the Ridge Monkey kettle back in use.
I think it's a 1.1 litre.
Oh, right. Because the other one wasn't quite big enough, was it?
For 4 people.
No. So we see how we get on with that. The only thing we don't like about that Ridge Monkey kettle is the dual handles are stupid.
So we've got one folded permanently down, and as long as you keep the holes away from the other handle, it doesn't get too hot.
It's not a design I'm impressed with. I don't like the fact that there's 2 handles, but what's even worse is they're incredibly difficult to open and close, aren't they?
They are. Yeah.
Now, the last time we stayed here was in Little Red. I don't know how many years ago that would have been. Could be even 4 years ago, couldn't it?
I think it's 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
2021.
And if my memory serves me right, it's a bit of a boy racer road, isn't it? This is cruelty to koalas. Who's hung you upside down, koala? You tell me their name.
So the handle's not hot because the water's been boiling out of the holes over the other side. So yeah, that handle's fine to hold. And as long as you balance it properly, it pours fine until you get to a critical point.
When we get the inverter done, we'll be switching to an electric kettle, won't we?
Probably.
So I've got 2 new cameras on this trip. I've got this Pocket 3 and I've also got a Canon SX70, which is a super zoom. It's nice to have a super zoom again. Hot cross buns, can't beat them, yummy.
I think a cream tea beats a hot cross bun, in my opinion.
Yeah, probably does. I made myself sick once on cream tea, so I'm not so sure.
Strawberry and champagne jam.
I just like butter. Settle down now.
And relax.
Here we go. Tristan Cares, New Forest. Let's see where they went. Get some ideas.
Welcome back, guys. We are going to take you on a 24-hour tour of the New Forest.
Perfect. So I'm going for my peak cap because of the sun and my Roma hat for extra warmth. The vast majority of these are full-timers, aren't they?
Yeah, they look like it. These ones further down here do.
Yeah. It's low tide.
So parked along the front.
Wonder if they're going to stay the night.
Have to check the tide times.
Floods there, doesn't it?
Yeah, can do.
I think we'll walk into the wind, shall we? It's quite a view, isn't it? Oh look, they've got remote control cars. That's fun. We walk this way into the wind because it will be colder, and then when you've had enough, yeah, it'll be better.
Good idea. They do crab and prawn spaghetti,
That sounds
white
nice.
wine, cream and chilli sauce, £20. Lighthouse fish cakes with chili mayo, fries and salad, £18. Katsu chicken curry, £17.
So what's the plan for tomorrow?
Well, the weather's looking quite good tomorrow, so shall we go to Buckler's Hard?
Yeah.
It's a Sunday, so most things should be open for the weekend, and it's not the busy Easter weekend.
Yeah, okay.
So it won't be too manic.
We'll give it a go, shall we?
Yeah, we'll have a look, see, just to make sure everything's open. See if they're doing those boat trips.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Wrap up warm.
Yeah. All the swans are busy feeding, aren't they? I wonder if what time they stop.
Tablecloth.
Yeah,
It's nice, isn't it?
I think that looks very nice.
Swish. So stop your plates.
Slip in.
Slip in.
Very posh, Charlie Browner.
Yeah, maybe we'll do them half.
Yeah, I think so. Do them half double.
Thank you, Xavier. We're loving our new tablecloth and table mats that fit perfectly in the van. Lovely colours.
You do realise, Xavier, if I tip any curry sauce on this, my life is not going to be worth living.
So this is what we're having tonight. Baby vegetable stir fry with ginger and garlic. They smell nice.
How's it going, chef?
Fine. Just got to do the dish up now.
We don't normally cook with pot noodles, do we, Charlie?
No.
This is an idea of mine and an experiment, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's my fault if it goes wrong. This is the simplest little stir fry you'll ever do.
Smells lovely.
These pot noodles are the best, but they're not pot noodles, are they? They're naked noodles. They are the best I've ever had. I do recommend them. There we go, that's what it looks like with all the veggies. Yummy. See what you think. So you've never had a pot noodle before?
Not one of these, no.
No.
No. Let me be very hot. Nice.
Good.
Flavour's nice.
So what are we playing then?
So we're going to have a go at playing this game. It's called Dungeon.
Yeah.
And it's basically like a PC adventure game.
Bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Alright.
And you have to go and
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
people.
So I think we need to study this and maybe we'll come back to you mid-game.
Too quiet to pinpoint its location, yet loud enough to be disconcerting. How did I even end up here? You ask yourself.
We should be playing it
Trying
in the
to
dark.
remember makes your head hurt, though. So you
With a
decide to take a
candle.
look around you
Yeah.
first.
13701.
The metal box doesn't have a keyhole.
Thought it did.
Obviously not for that.
Bitsy spider went up the spout again.
This is the new bedding. So what is this bottom we've got now?
This is a wool room mattress topper.
Mm-hmm. This is what we were using in Little Red. It's 6:30 in the morning and it looks quite sunny out there. We never fake this. I just pick up the camera and start filming.
How was your first night?
It's fine. It took me a little while to get used to the base. At first I didn't think it was more comfortable, but as the night went on, I obviously fell fast asleep. We don't like to pull the blind on the Hecky roof light because we find it's much nicer waking up via natural sunlight. Windows need a clean. It's clear as a bell out there. We can have a nice day in the New Forest today. Chillaxing. Here come the dog walkers. They're having a blowy one. Nice looking dog. This camera is obviously going to take some time getting used to because it's focusing on the dirt and not the subject. My last vlogging camera, which was an Osmo 1, was fixed focus, so much easier. We decided on a quick getaway. Go into the New Forest whilst the traffic is quiet, haven't we, Bunny?
Yeah.
So we'll have a wash when we get there. Right, we're almost ready to move. We're discussing our morning rubbish routine. Split it into 2 bags, then as we pull down the road we can just drop it off, can't we?
Yeah.
Perfect.
We're going to have to go past the bins, are we? Yeah.
Well, I'll
Can't
go down there and turn
here.
around if
Yeah.
you want as well. Got a flotilla of swans coming down the river here. Well, this van spent the night there and doesn't seem to have come to any harm.
Oh yes, it is Keyhaven. Yeah. Well, we can recommend these toilets here at Keyhaven if you're ever down this way. It's 7:30 on a Sunday morning and they're open, and there's hot water, plenty of soap, and even hot air to dry your hands. Wow. And they're nice and clean, so quite fine that was.
Who would have ever thought that here I would be in my retirement recommending toilets to people?
Well, people like to know these things, don't they?
I never thought it would happen, but it has. Right, let's get going. It is so lovely to be back in the New Forest. Look at this, a pothole so big they have to put a cone in the middle of the road to warn you. Government, hang your head in shame.
Beaulieu Heath.
Now this looks a very bumpy track. It's to be expected on gravel roads like this, but not on our main highways. Right. Leave by dusk. We fully intend to, New Forest. We're going to be street legal, aren't we?
We are.
Look out the side, there's been a fire. I don't know how long ago that was. Now that would be terrifying, wouldn't it, if you were parked up here in your camper van having a nice cup of tea and you saw that coming through. Well, we're certainly not alone. The early birds have well and truly beaten us to it. All good though. Room for a little one at the inn. So this is us for the day. We're going to stay here all day until it gets dark, then we'll move off for somewhere to park up. I'm quite surprised how many people are here because it's still quite early in the morning and this place will soon fill up, I would imagine. Getting here early though gives us a chance to snag a good spot on the end here, so we've got space for the door to open, to get in and out. Right, one of the changes since the first trip is we've bought ourselves an EE 5G dongle. It's not cheap, it's £40 a month, but it's unlimited data throughout the UK and mainland Europe. And it makes life so much easier because everything can be logged onto this, including the TV, and it works incredibly well.
Also, it means when we go out for the day into a town, we can take it with us wherever we go, and we've both got good internet signal. Yeah, because EE have partnered with BT, so that box tends to get a brilliant signal wherever we are, doesn't it? And then when we're on site, we just push it into this corner like that, and it's got a nice view of everywhere, and we get a good Wi-Fi signal in the van. And it's just lovely when you arrive somewhere in the van, come and sit in the back, get all your devices out and they're instantly connected.
Yeah.
You don't have to go on a hotspot or anything.
No.
It's just there straight away for you.
The other little change we made is I am now using this little cheapo bottle for my toothpaste, because a big toothpaste thing in here was always flapping about and being annoying. Now, I know I said we weren't going to have breakfast, but would there be anything available for breakfast? Because I got a bit of a belly on.
Well, I didn't buy sausage and bacon because you said we were skipping breakfast.
Yeah, exactly.
So the only thing I've got is eggs.
Egg sandwich,
So
that'd be
you can have
lovely.
an egg sandwich.
Egg sandwich, salt and pepper, can't beat it. And a cup of tea.
And any brown sauce?
No, I'm not a sauce guy. Thank you. They're very white, those eggs,
It's
aren't they?
unusual to get white eggs in the UK, yeah.
Hey up, all the dogs are out. They are loving being out there. Steaming mug of tea has arrived. Can't beat the service in this van. As the eggs come along, Charlie. Don't burn yourself. Oh, they look nice. That one's got a wobble on. That's the way to do it. Egg sandwiches. Looking good, I think.
Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both.
They've almost got enough for a motorcycle display team here. Oh, blimey, how do they keep an eye on them? They're all dashing off all over the place in different directions. It's a challenge. Do you remember when we were riding our bikes in the New Forest Bunny?
Yeah. Back in the day when we had our manual bikes.
Seems like a million years ago now.
Before our electric bikes.
Yeah. I think we've had the best of the day, don't you?
Said it was going to cloud over.
Yeah.
Surprised.
They were right, weren't they?
It's not due to rain though. So.
Time will tell.
Just wanted to thank you all for the suggestions that we received for a saucepan set with removable handles. In the end, this is the set that we went for, which is the Tower Freedom set. This isn't all of it because we've left some at home because we thought we wouldn't need it and we haven't really got the space for it all. So all that we've brought with us is this, which is the smaller of the two frying pans. These are the two saucepans. I'm not sure what size they are. So we've got two saucepans and they each come with a lid. The handles are stored in this position, so to open it up you just turn this and press the button and you grip it on the side of the pan and it's really easy to move and it's really sturdy. Just move the switch and press the button, it comes off.
We were originally looking for the Tefal Ingenio pans, but we went into John Lewis in Leeds and we tried the handles there and we couldn't really get on with the handles.
And then one of our viewers suggested this Tower Freedom range, so we had a look online and they were much cheaper than the Tefal ones.
Almost half price, weren't they?
Almost half price, I think.
Yeah.
The set also comes with a larger frying pan, a really deep saute pan and a wok.
Yeah, we got the wok.
And a wok.
Yeah.
So it was a 13-piece set altogether. Oh, and also it comes with the little plastic lids.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you those.
Don't put one of these over me when I'm sleeping, will you?
Yeah, that's two different sizes. So if you wanted to put anything in the fridge after you'd cooked it, just put one of these over and it'll go in the fridge. And of course the pans are all oven proof as well, so you can take them off the hob and put them in the oven.
Perfect, hey Bunny?
Yeah.
Got this other van right next to us now. Very clear the difference in the tinting of the windows. We can see right through there, van. They wouldn't be able to see in this one. That's your coffee. Turn it around for you.
Oh, service. Thank you. I'll have this chocolate caramel.
I am going to have a Twix from the Tin of Evil.
Kit Kat, nice.
Kit Kat. Kit Kat. My tea's brewing. Kit Kat.
Oh, what are you having, mint?
Is it better than Quick Lunch? Do you remember that debate?
Yes.
The great scandal of Norway is Kit Kat better than Quick Lunch?
I always found that the Quick Lunch in Norway, they had a lot thicker chocolate. But the inside was a different taste.
They need thicker chocolate up there because it's a bit cold.
But I don't think they were as sweet. I think the Kit Kat are sweeter.
Don't start the war. Don't start it all off again. Here comes the ponies, making a beeline this one. What are you up to, mate? Don't try and stick your head through this door, whatever you do. They're quite healthy, don't they? Yeah. I've crashed. Been a hard day, hasn't it, Bunny?
You said you wanted a relaxing day to do some editing.
Yeah, I've done a bit.
That's what you've done.
I haven't done too much, but I've done a bit.
We're just having a rest day.
Too early.
Out exploring tomorrow. Did you want any lunch, or are we skipping lunch because we had breakfast?
We'll skip lunch and be good, shall we? Your face.
Blimey, I wasn't
Are you
expecting
hungry
that
or something?
response. No, I'm not hungry. You're the one that's always hungry.
I've just woken up after a very long sleep. Oh,
Well, let's go for a walk.
let's go for a walk, shall we?
Yes.
Come on, let's get ourselves in gear. Let's get something done.
Fresh air in our gills.
I bet you're glad you wore your coat, aren't you?
Well, I wouldn't have come out without my coat on.
No.
would
Okay, we'll do a circuit.
I? Yeah, stick to the track. I think we've walked around here before, haven't we? Do you
Yeah,
remember around the old airfield?
I think so.
Yeah.
A bit muddy, Charlie Brown. We should have brought our Wellington. We
Yeah,
did bring our
We
Wellington.
did.
We should just to put them on.
You said we didn't need them on this walk.
Unfortunately, I made the wrong call, didn't I? I think this is as bad as us going down into Whitby without a torch.
I think that was worse because we were trapped down there then and we had to come back in the dark. Whereas
Yeah, but down there we could have got a taxi.
Oh, yeah, I suppose you've got to get a taxi
Taxis
here. Yeah. But we know we can get back without having to wade through water, so
Righty.
yeah, see how far we can get.
Course is all looking lovely. I wonder what life is really like for them. That one's looking a bit thin, isn't it?
And the one at the back, you can
Yeah.
see the ribs.
Yeah.
Must be rough being out in all weathers.
Yeah. Well, mind you, there's no different to being out here than to being in a field, is there?
Well, no. Well, they don't get a blanket over them when it's cold.
No.
But they look pretty hardy. Got long fur coats.
Got your photo?
Yes, I have. I always like a pony photo.
Time for a cup of tea now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tea cake. Yummy. This is just a repeat of what we did yesterday.
Different location. Same food.
It's our version of Groundhog Day.
Yeah. Mhm.
Get a little shot of Carol in the sunlight, look. Like a little angel, aren't you? Except you've taken your face out of the sunlight now.
sun's gone. Where is it? There.
We were thinking about cooking on the beach tonight, but it's a little bit windy. But you never know, the wind might die down a bit. If it does, we'll do it. If it doesn't, we won't. Editing time.
It's 15:21.
Shut up, Siri. I never asked you for anything.
I don't understand. Siri never asks you anything. I could search the web for it.
Don't be cheeky.
Well, I just checked my cheek settings and everything seems to be within normal operating parameters.
Thanks for watching the video. We did end up at the beach later on that night, and you'll see that in the next episode.
If you enjoyed the video, please give us the thumbs up, share us with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already.
And we'll see you in the next one.
See you soon.